Yeah, you end up baiting.
Enemy down.
Oh, T-bet 10. Don't tell me. Like, we start the VOD, I'm like, damn, T-bet 10's cracked. He's pre-round IGLing. He's got tech. He's calling fakes. Why is this guy diamond? Don't tell me it's because you instantly crouch spray every single fight. Please. T-bet 10. Tell me that this is an outlier of a round. Just like, look at this. Center mass, crouch spray. You flicked center mass, crouch spray.
Enemy down.
You're even crouching there for a bit. You peek out, crouch spray. T-bet 10. Ah. T-bet 10, bro. You're looking like me on Raze, bro. This guy is like, he goes too far with it most of the time. But as somebody who's played against him, he's actually look, just look at this fight right here. Look what Les is doing immediately as he's shooting. I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, we're peeking. Look, the moment we're shooting, this guy starts walking to the left. Do you see that? You see how we're walking left already? He's dead zoning. He's gonna walk back into cover to keep taking this fight. Hey, Woohoojin here. Did you know that I stream every weekday doing VOD reviews and playing ranked? If you enjoy the videos, the best way to support me is to show up live. If this video was just uploaded, it's very likely that I'm streaming right now. All of my coaching is free, but that means I need to make money in other ways. Please consider supporting me with a Discord subscription if you can afford to do so. I run many live events for my tier 3 subscribers as a thank you for letting me pursue my passion every day. At 2,000 subscribers, I'll be booking a flight out to EU and to APAC to play in-houses on your servers. Thank you for supporting me. Enjoy the video. Please tell me you have a non-zero amount of tech.
Well, if they're heavy here, we can cancel and just run C, honestly.
True. We can do that if they're
I'll
heavy
dart
here.
this. We can open tree. ISO can like...
Right here.
Holy swoop, bro is the IGL mastermind. I love that.
What's up? Cover going out. Revealing area. Careful now.
Good routing. Okay. Does your dart reveal behind the box, T-bet 10? It doesn't matter if it does or it doesn't from like a usage perspective, but what matters is you tell the team if it's clear or not. Because right now I can't tell. We're gonna have to boot up Valorant because it's real nice. Like if I'm playing like duelist and my initiator is like, oh, I'm throwing a dart. By the way, if it scans nothing, they're not box. It's real nice. All right. Let's see if we can steal a dart real quick.
What's up? Revealing area.
It will reveal them under here. However, it won't reveal them if they've walked out into this area. So that's important to note. It might be better to land the dart here where it would reveal them, but then it won't reveal them by the box. So either way, there is a downside. I would make sure you communicate that downside to your team. So just like, yeah, I'm gonna recon A. It doesn't scan close to breakable, but it will scan behind the box.
Revealing area.
Because now after that scans out, we know for a fact that they're not behind the box, which is actually useful information because now we know that this is clear. However, there's this danger zone right here that is not clear. And you see how lazily you just cleared it. And while it's unlikely, they do have this annoying piece of shit called Reyna. And if Reyna is here, she'd be able to kill you and dismiss and likely live. This agent's really annoying like that. So we're a bit lazy with this clear.
Tree's clear.
Yep. Bet. Okay, not bet. We were bet and then we were not bet. So
Tree's clear.
okay, you frag this guy and we're really low. And you made an immediate assumption that like, oh, I'll go out and my teammate behind me will be healthy and they will trade me. I think that's like the mental shortcut you just made, but you're wrong. Jet is very lit. Additionally, you've already bought 2 shock darts. Because you have these 2 shock darts and not a drone, or a drone would probably be better, but you went ghost. So I would try to use them. Like I would tuck And just look at the mini map. Like
Shock dart.
when your teammate sees somebody somewhere, you should be able to get pretty good damage off with these shocks. Like you can land on around most of A site, just winging them. But even without the shocks, let's say you do want to peek out. At this point with 26 HP, you need to be like jump spotting because this is a known threat. You don't really want to be running out on 26 HP. I probably wouldn't be jump spotting over here though, because you're so wide to all this shit. I would be coming over and using my shocks first. Try to think of Valorant as like a challenge to milk as much possible value out of your own personal life every round. And right now, if you get into an engagement, your value is going to become 0, other than like you'll show your allies where that guy is. I probably would slow it down. We don't even have a sentinel. So I could even consider using both shocks and then just watching the flank, because that's high value for your current HP. Like if you're just holding the flank like real tight, you see him, you talk, and you're like, oh, there's one flank. You try to get a teammate over. That'd be a lot higher value than what we do right here. Okay, wait. Do we have no drone this round? Okay, this is not okay. I'm not sure what I would sacrifice for the drone, but I would definitely want a drone right now. Maybe light armor. And let me explain. So the enemy is on a weak buy because we won pistol round. That should be intuitive. When an enemy's on weak buy, they're likely to do cheese ass shit. Like they're gonna buy shotguns, maybe even Stinger Force. You don't know. And that's the thing, you don't know. What is SOVA's specialty? His specialty is knowing. There's a very important unknown this round. Like if they're playing close tree with a shotgun, we could actually lose the whole round. And OD26 is in chat and he'll confirm. OD26 is a glue sniffer. He'll buy a Bucky and hold tree like this every single day. He'll do it. He'll fucking do it. And what are you gonna do about him? You're gonna die. And so when your teammates open this door, you want to drone them into tree first to weed out the glue sniffers. You need to find them. And then you're good to go. So I would go like light armor or something, because there's too many unknowns. Like they could be stacked. They could have 5A. I want to be able to gather as much recon as possible. Yeah, so like we made contact on A. They threw a smoke, which like in Radiant might indicate that their A is actually weak. But in right now, honestly, they're probably just stacked.
Blinded.
I'm terrified for you
Can
right
we get
now.
a smoke on heaven and stairs?
Oh no, you're chilling. It's weak.
Shot down.
You are crazy for that. Why did it indicate it might be weak? Because a really strong controller player wouldn't want to smoke off the site that he wants the enemy team to hit. Is this Phoenix's username? P noise? Like who's out here rolling up from bed in the morning? Like, you know what? Mommy's favorite kid 321 is too childish. I'm gonna rename to something cool. And then they're like P noise.
Same thing A, but then lurk C. Contact up C, so I'll get a little big. I need a gun. You can even give me a Phoenix flash if you want. We'll just run.
Bet.
After that.
Cover going out.
Okay, so far you're basically playing a perfect game for your rank as far as I'm concerned. Missing the drone, I will call an error for our elo, but everything else I'm loving. I'm loving the pre-rounds. But let's talk about this play you just called. So the enemy team has a Sky, and this Sky has not flashed A at the start of the round a single time. Okay, now Sky, she is the same role as you, which is why I expect you to have better reads on these dudes in particular, because you understand how like initiator is played sort of. So Sky needs to gather information for her team to help them determine when they need to rotate and whatnot. So I would have told these guys here to hide, because Sky doesn't play A. She might be flashing C at the start of the round for information. And so if you just told your teammates to tuck behind these boxes for a little bit, your play becomes like 5,000% stronger. Does that make sense? So you got to go that extra mile. Be like, I'm running a fake. What could like ruin this fake? And the Sky flash that's gonna reveal your dudes over by C would really just be frustrating. And the worst part is it's solo queue. So these guys could have already gotten Sky flashed, and they're not even gonna tell you because they're horrible Diamond 3 teammates. That's the worst part. They might have already been revealed. Yeah, look who they just killed. Now, the enemy Sky's a complete goofball, but you see how I'm like dead accurate. Sky was playing over towards C. Oh, I with that drone. I with it so hard. Why didn't you do it? Don't tell me you were trying to save 400 credits. Sadly, yes. Okay, don't worry about that shit. Think of it this way. If you die, you lose 3,900 credits. Okay? And so instead of using your drone, which guarantees your safety while gathering info, You used your entire body and peeked right here. And I got bad news for you. We get closer to Immortal, this guy kills you 30% of the time. Okay, so 30% of 3,900, well, that's 1,300 credits that you just lost, expected value. So the drone is way cheaper. Does that make sense? The drone only costs 400 credits. Peeking this guy costs 1,300 credits because 1 in 3 rounds in higher elo, this guy blasts you. And you're not going to kill him because he could be up here too, you know? So I'm not even thinking about that.
I can drone and try to find them if you want to.
Deploying drone.
Okay, let's talk about this. I don't like this drone routing. I think the drone goes through tree. I don't think it goes through site like this. It's too easy for them to just tuck into tree from this drone and fight your jet like straight on. This route is just way better for the recon utility. Okay, I would also stop throwing this dart because this is getting you no value whatsoever. Like, they're not playing there. I might use it against an enemy op, but they don't have economy for that.
Shit, I'll push up.
Like, you're gonna keep throwing this dart, they're not gonna break it, or maybe they will, they'll pre-aim it, but either way it's gonna get you no info.
And you guys can walk up. Let's go. What if we split B through like mid
No, look.
doors?
No info. None. You need another dart. Let's make another dart. Let's see what the Valoplant lineups tool has to offer. This looks fascinating.
Or you can go into this corner until you stop, and then you're gonna take the bottom right line under your drone icon, and I'm gonna place it right on the top of this leaf, like so, and do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
Okay, Jonas, thanks.
Scanning ahead.
Little mix up. It's like a second dart. It can't hurt. I feel like you need one.
You have your link, so just smoke upper and.
Begins.
I don't like this. So looking at this formation right now, let's zoom in. It really feels to me like Omen's job is going to be to cover our backs while we're flooding out onto B. And like, you have drone. It feels like once we take A link control, it feels almost demanded of you to drone the team out onto B. But instead you sort of just watch them
So
take
just
B.
smoke
Like,
upper
watch.
and.
Like, watch. They just like fight for everything. You see? It would almost be better to tell Omen to give you the bomb while you drone, and after you drone you come out and plant it, because covering flank it doesn't suit you this round. You've got drone up, you have 3 duelists. Your job is like, okay, you and ISO actually have similar jobs in this composition. You're like, think of yourselves as like the bodyguards, and think of your jet as like the VIP. The VIP needs to be able to dash out and live for long enough to make the enemies worry. So if you put yourself in Jet's shoes right now, she's like over here. She can't easily peek out and dash out because they could be up there. They could be over here. But now you see bodyguard number 1, ISO, is actually doing a decent job using his wall here to disable this threat for the Jet, so that our Jet can ignore that and come out wider to dash out. However, there's still like this space here where ISO's just like taking this dry duel. I think the drone is way more appropriate. Yeah, you end up baiting.
Enemy down.
Blocking sight.
Oh, T-Bet 10. Don't tell me. Like, we start the VOD, I'm like, damn, T-Bet 10's cracked. He's pre-round IGLing. He's got tech. He's calling fakes. Why is this guy diamond? Don't tell me it's because you instantly crouch spray every single fight. Please, T-Bet 10. Tell me that this is an outlier of a round. Just like, look at this. Center mass, crouch spray. You flicked center mass, crouch spray.
Enemy down.
You're even crouching there for a bit. You peek out, crouch spray. T-Bet 10. Ooh, he might flash. No, you actually do. You actually do. This is a close range fight. But I think you rush your first shot and you commit to spray every single fight. 1 sec. This is gonna be a fast one, I think.
Dark.
Oh,
more, one
no,
more.
no.
Shock dart.
No, look at that. You literally committed to a crouch there. Watch again.
Oh my gosh, I fucking hate this.
Shock dart.
And then you crouch again.
One more.
Reloaded.
And you're gonna crouch again on this guy.
Two more shots.
You got blinded, so I can't tell if you crouched.
Save some.
Ah. D-bet 10, bro. You're looking like me on Raze, bro. Like when I played my first week of Raze games and I was doing this shit because I'm being dizzy. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a good look. You can't be doing this. It is correct in certain gunfights to do this. However, you're doing it way too much. It's like,
I should be aware.
I'm gonna prescribe to you specifically this fucker. This guy is like, he goes too far with it most of the time. But as somebody who's played against him, he's actually look, just look at this fight right here. Look what Les is doing immediately as he's shooting. I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, we're peeking. Look, the moment we're shooting, this guy starts walking to the left. Do you see that? Do you see how we're walking left already? He's dead zoning. He's gonna walk back into cover to keep taking this fight. Let's keep watching. He's so good at this. Again, he thought he killed her and he's moving. Let me show you slow-mo. You probably would have killed this Killjoy, but notice as he's shooting, walking left. Then we're like, oh wait, we didn't kill her. And so that's the mistake. But if he had killed her first, he would have killed his Raze as well. That's unfortunate. Do you see? Do you see? Look at that gunfight. Bro. Look at that gunfight. Like, don't tell me you're not jealous as right now. And do you see what when he commits? It's in my gunfight hygiene video. He commits to the crouch spray after he's tagged. Your problem is you assume you've tagged because you rush your shots. Back to you. Look at your first shot. You fire your first shot right here and you're like, yep, I've probably tagged, and then you already are committed to your crouch.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, I honestly don't think we need to watch more. Like, to be clear, you're not perfect. Your IGLing is really good, but it could use some work. Like I pointed out, the sky issue, our routing with the drone, we need to mix up darts. But the problem is your IGLing, your util usage, these things are all way above diamond level. I'm not gonna lie. But then your gunfights are the ugliest shit I've ever seen.